The family of a Lane County Sheriff's deputy and his wife seriously injured in a hit-and-run accident in Mexico are speaking out about that accident. Good evening, I'm Brian Richardson.
And I'm Jennifer Richardson. We spoke exclusively with the family of Drew and Michelle Wattier. They shared their grief about the accident, their hope for recovery, along with the frustrations of having to deal with an investigation in Mexico. These are our interviews you'll see only on KEZI 9 News. It's a true love story. Lane County Sheriff's Deputy Drew Wattier and his wife Michelle have been in love for 25 years. Family and friends say they are the type of people you meet and fast friendships are formed. To Drew's sister, Nicole Garrett, he's been like a father.
So it's been tough. My brother, he's the rock of our family, especially since my dad's been gone. He's very strong.
And it just might be that strength that's helping him get through this tragic time. About a month ago, Drew and Michelle were leaving their resort in Cabo, Mexico, when they were hit by a car. That driver left the scene.
The reason why they're still with us today is because miraculously there was a doctor that happened to be in the neighborhood, Dr. Saucio. He was driving, he happened to have, tubes in his car, and when he arrived to the site, he started on my brother.
A team of 3 doctors worked on them in the street, and then they were taken to a Mexican hospital. For family back home in the States, it meant immediately finding ways to be by their sides.
And they made it through that night, and they made it through the next, and they made it through the next.
Michelle's brother Mike from Eugene is speaking to us by phone because to this day he is still by her side in a San Diego hospital.
My sister, also a very, very easy girl to like. Hometown girl, very athletic, very kind.
Michelle is out of her coma, but still has a long road of recovery ahead. She's had a number of surgeries and suffers from some short-term memory loss.
With all these surgeries, she's in a lot of pain.
Her love, Drew, is still in a coma.
Looking at him, he looks absolutely perfect. I mean, he looks perfect. His torso and body is in great shape. He's definitely losing muscle, of course. And, I mean, he took a big hit to the legs.
And that's why Nicole and her husband, Scott, decided to pack up their life in L.A. and move to Portland to be near Drew, who was moved to a long-term care facility.
He's rooted me on all these years, so it's my turn.
The Wattiers cheering section is growing by the thousands. This Facebook page acts as a support system, and the fundraising is widespread in our community.
I mean, it's not surprising because I know the type of people that Andy and Michelle are. It's awesome.
I think it's a testimony to them that their friends have risen to this level.
Focused on healing, there's also an investigation that for some grows more frustrating by the day.
I can't imagine leaving someone's family in the middle of the road and then driving home.
And here's an even more surprising revelation.
We were told by the U.S. Consulate's office that they were told that there is a possibility that hit and run in an urban area is legal, but they had not heard that in an official capacity.
The driver has not been arrested, and family says it could use a different type of support.
And I was hoping that if people wrote letters to Senator Wyden and Senator Merkley and told them that they cared about this too, it might add to their incentive to do something.
My brother deals with criminals on a daily basis, and it would be horribly ironic for him to wake up and find out that nothing has been done to the person who's done this to him and his wife. It's just upsetting.
The goal is to get Michelle moved to Portland in a couple of weeks, where family says they have a love story to continue. And we have linked our politicians' information to our website. We spoke with a representative for Solmar Resort, where the driver in this case is allegedly still employed. That representative confirmed that information for us and went on to say that they were told by the investigating authorities there that there was not a crime. However, the family says a 90-page police report proves otherwise.